just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play. The holding no hands.
On third down, this is Jackson. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
How about that, partner? That happened in a
And I
hurry.
keep us within, I just with it well.
Gets into the backfield and spills the play.
He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Taken from just outside the 30.
I'm a risk
Kick
taker.
there, we'll call it 56
That will
yards
some
on the
right
run.
pick.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next
Yeah, I
drive.
can hit me. I never killed Stephen and hide in my curve.
We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you say? I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
He was on the front line. I got tired of that one time. Give me a, he said, Lord, it's gonna be going by the night like it should. And we ringing it out. I bumped my head cause that's how bad a nigga need it or not. Forever put drugs in my body if I need it or not. I was leaving it alone. I don't know nobody gonna buy it. They trying to do me like a boost. Yeah, Camo, you missed it, bro. I almost ran a punt return back. Got to the 2-yard line and threw a pick.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Flag. I could have been up 14-0.
Twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Like it's in there. Come here, boy. Shady.
That'll be put in the books
And I'm
as a
talking in the
53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over first and 10.
Nah, I'm trying to chalk you. Playing with
Cleveland offense ready to go.
You had plans to
twice. They
disappear.
punted twice, not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice.
I'm waiting when the rain go. I done did some dirt out on the diamond.
On second down, this is Jackson.
Hustle all day and get the money at night.
14-yard line.
Man, what a surprise.
RDA Sports.
But I will tell people about the jet. I ain't flexing, I ain't bragging. About it. Look at hell, nigga. That boy took a slug on
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down.
Hey, because of what I really am.
This is away and a very good kick. Angled
Call me 21-2, nigga.
The punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Girl, I'm a fan too. Girl, I'm a player. Still fuck one layup.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next
Maybe they'll let me spread
little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really.
I was down on my line.
First down. They begin the drive with Johnson.
I'm watching the rain.
Past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
I love this.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't show up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
So I wasn't surprised. Yeah. 5 all time, just about
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. Wilson.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. A lot of force there.
I changed your number and you start using your hands. So.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against the 3rd and 6. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, We step
He
aside.
changed up on me, game.
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ooh, I can get a touchdown out of him. He's going.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Why did he throw the ball like that?
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly.
That boy kid
right.
on Murray
Your definition is apropos in this case.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. They run on first down with Jackson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Give it a chance.
Partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you,
Sugar thing
set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down now.
Look at my dudes falling over top.
Here at the 23. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because we they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I came right through the hole. I was just gunning. Gunning with nowhere to run. Ain't no what to run.
Here's Jackson. And across midfield he goes
Next
into
time.
Raven territory. 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with Jackson. A minimum gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love the blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he will have a first down.
Man, this is hot stuck over there.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. On 1st down, Jackson. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Damn, bro, I really ran a punt return to the 2-yard line and threw a pick
It's on here as they try to
instead
get
of running the ball.
before half. from the right hash. This from 53.
Miss.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Oh, dude, the stupid
So a late three there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football, something they've worked out since the OTAs and minicamps this summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Next time.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that is somewhat safe that might actually.
I know if I'd have got that to the outside, I would score.
In this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome
that must be Hennessy tuning in.
Number 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
What?
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because
I'm gonna tell them to throw that shit fucking ridiculous.
Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. They run again with Jackson.
Jeez, bitch out to hurt shit, man.
It's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. On third down, Jackson.
Jeez.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I need to see a replay.
Browns a gain of 12. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Nigga hit that hole so hard.
On the ground, this is Jackson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
This is sick.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Now it's Jackson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
No gain on the play there. Second down. It's a second down run with Sanders. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
I'm losing my fucking brain right now.
A gain of 12. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Red.
Right back to Sanders on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Jackson. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Now Jackson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
Why is he got lit off that run?
On second down, it's Jackson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. In Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. On third down, Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it with Jackson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. On second down now, it's Sanders. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line.
This man really just ran the ball up the whole field, bro, since last quarter.
Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. Hammering for the goal. He loses the football.
Running. Oh, they get on top of that. Patrick Willis laid the lumber.
And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the fourth. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. So they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
Bye-bye. 98 yards.
CJ for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 98 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Big wins, big wins.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
Get it right back.
That's for sure, because to be that close
get that nigga.
is really disappointing.
I can't let boy score. My nigga got a dev tree. I can't give up no rushing to him. We almost here.
And it's been like this all night long.
It was hold him under 50, but that's impossible with this nigga Mooney.
Another run here with Sanders. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a third and about 5. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On the carry, it's Jackson. He's got the first down.
Possible to keep this man from getting rushing.
It sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him. As they start behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. To throw, Rivers. And this is caught down for a late touchdown.
Hey, man, this is a passing touchdown, not a rushing touchdown. Who cares?
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take
Who
another look
cares?
at this potential touchdown.
No rushing touchdown for this man.
Go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. They're going to keep it on the ground.
No rushing touchdown for this man.
Into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Wilson finding Green complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A first down carry here for Johnson.
No!
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Steps away to his left, and his throw is going to be incomplete.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lane, made plays on the football.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
And it's a liability. This nigga straight.
Cleveland offense ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal. A decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Yo.
Just no cutback lane to be found.
No time out, no out of bounds. Come on. He banking on he don't strike, bro. He banking on strike.
Maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that.
He banking on striking, bro.
Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one.
He banking on striking.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And across the field he goes into Raven territory. It's a game
He's
of about
banking
3.
on
It's gonna leave him
striking.
with 3rd and still 7
Look how
yards
much
to go.
he taking his time taking the
We look at
plays.
the short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
No,
3
Mooney.
yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Try to kick the field goal so I can ice you.
But I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
There's no way I just did let this man get a chance to even feel like he can win.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This could potentially
Just a big
send us
ass
to
kid.
overtime.
Yeah, that's too far. Don't salt in the wound, man. I don't want to run that back.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
No.
And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you, these division games, never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to home.
Any other one is filled with fire. That boy Kenneth Murray, damn it. Damn it. The pain can't use for.
Still keep a record, I don't care for me use. Got some money, it got strange. I had to rearrange. Nigga, this is Burberry, now our money exchange. I get in my feelings, I get higher than a pigeon. You know that you need me, it's hard to keep it.
Hot to the demon come.
One of the tears go.
Any other one is filled with fire.
Do not use a pencil, I'm so independent. Waste a couple.
Did Bro get his thing?
See my bitches swimming.
No way. That boy might have sent him too fast.
We hope they don't cut 'em, we play the cards if we was dealt. Fuck it, I'm used to it, I'm riding by myself. I'm going through pain, worried about everybody else. Probably out there still human, I put my music on the shelf. Loading my Glock, I gotta make it to tomorrow. Look in my eyes and see the ocean water, yeah. Still a bust your brain, I got a good heart. Hey, don't get this shit here twisted like a donut. If we gotta fix the problem, we break the laws. Be not get down forever, play my innocence. If you don't see that nigga with me, he an enemy. I'm tryna fill my killer pockets up with rubber bands. If they gon' smooth it, I'ma get them bars and weed strand. Sometimes Cap just be alone, he don't want nobody with him. He put Slim in every song, that's how I know he miss his nigga, but he gon' keep him.
You got tagged because it wasn't the whole fight. Yeah, you got tagged. She tagged you. But she was just basically saying, like, this, that wasn't even the whole fight. Like, I'm for the slide. Nah, it's a lot of crowd, boy. That's what they said. It's a lie.
Got a lot of away games learned.
Yeah, facts. Big fact. Yeah. We paid.
You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want them. It feel like it's late, bruh. It felt like it's so late, bro. It's only 12 o'clock.
Coach thinks, as mentioned, we are on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. It's sold out Heinz Field in the Steel City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This is my coverage tip, please, man. Yo, I always come out of there. Coverage tip. I don't know what coverage is.
14.
I could run this play though like this. Or some weird shit.
Play action. It's Wilson.
I love to run it like this though.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I need a little bit more of that 1738. Yeah.
They'll have two
My
remaining
name
as
was
we step aside here in this first quarter. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Had to fix me another cup, boy. Let's go, Ravens.
14.
They go play action with Wilson. He's got his man on the
we know you ain't gonna let me hit you on your head.
Other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a
touchdown.
First
ain't
down.
no way he on his dude.
Off the play
Yeah, he
fake.
is.
Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
Killed him.
This is caught. Touchdown.
All my receivers ran up, dude.
A.J. Green. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights.
Winging it. We just winging it.
7-0 game.
You know, we just ran a two-play drive.
Set now to kick this one
We don't
away,
need the
and
two
off
plays
it
to score
goes.
just there.
This fielded at the 2.
Y'all inside the mastermind of the Ravens offensive coordinator. Yeah, it's covered. What? What's going on?
Flag is down.
What? Oh,
This could
offensive.
possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB. He knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been.
Where he going, Reggie?
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. Now on second and 16. Vick.
Some of the most unselfish.
And he's going to be
Shit.
brought down.
Oh, Josh Taylor.
Back at his own 6-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball.
He saw something.
And get some space.
And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Y'all boys love this play on big downs. I get on my nerves with this shit.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw.
We'll sack that shit.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That's why I just stick to what I do, bro.
Big play there.
You run shit you don't usually run, and that's the shit that happens.
Guys are on the board here in this first
Nigga just threw a fucking dot. I gotta hit the dope to that. I'm like Weezy on that bed right now, Camo. I'm finna spit a hot average.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Carter.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That was some fuck shit. Nigga just scored on 3rd and 21 on his own 7-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Bum's a fucking way, nigga.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
he's trying to bait me up. Look at him.
You don't
Touchdown.
go away from what you did before because that worked. But
Touchdown.
you're prepared for wrinkle.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
This game sucks.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Like, how this nigga fucking...
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Who the fuck is his running back?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. To throw, Vic.
Yes, sir. You ain't going nowhere.
And he goes down. Terrell Suggs in there to get him. And
this man scored on some fucking
for it.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. He'll find Metcalf. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. They'll run on first down.
Oh, my God. If I ain't stumbled.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Wilson. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. On first down, Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in his first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I can be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week. But the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
Over the middle, complete. That's Jordan. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27.
That's me. What are you doing?
It's second and goal.
Nigga took away my first
Second and
read.
goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Russell Wilson.
I'll see you, the coach. NBA young boy, 2 or 4 passing touchdowns. Okay.
And the Ravens
Coach.
have taken the lead.
Young boy. Come on now, game.
Extra point attempt to come here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That boy still booted that bitch.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Ooh, I could have made him fumble in the air.
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Terrell Suggs has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Vic now. Throwing right, and that's complete.
You standing over top of this nigga
16
for?
yards there and also a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff working right. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
2 touchdowns, 2 defenses I've never run.
This football game.
Jesus.
Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded at the 2. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
I'm sorry, coach.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Geno Atkins able to drop him for a loss of a couple. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
What the
Much
fuck?
better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot,
I'm
actually
getting
no gain.
scared
So
on
3rd and
right
long.
now.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And unable to
This man can't even see the ball to make a play on
Give them
it.
credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Shit show defense.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Now
that boy just get a good eye out.
He's got it. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now they try the right side here. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now a handoff looking right. And he will have first down yardage as he's
Who is this guy, man? That's who I want to know. Can we get the scouting report on that guy?
Vic operating on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that'll wind up.
Damn, nigga talking me all through the stand.
Room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Ain't no flag for that one.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Vic throwing the out.
Ain't no flag for that, man.
It's Hayes. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
I hope this defense work out.
Check back 16. Check back 16. Keep it up. Keep it up.
On third down, Vic going for the deep ball.
And I knew that shit was
These niggas. Touchdown, Steelers. In for the score as his guys are able to regain the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter.
Bro, chill out.
More before this game is over.
This is taken at the 3. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
For your love, I'll do anything. Anything.
The Raven offense set at the line for this
Oh
next drive.
my God.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
2 toes?
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
My vision was blurred, and then when he broke that tackle, it kind of cleared up.
A couple of teams. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails
So
over
we
the
teed
end line.
up. Then we got to play them London black holes. The London black holes, man.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing, Vic. He sets to fire deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as they have taken the lead.
Oh, what you jumping for a second?
It's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right
we out here like the Saints versus the motherfucking 49ers.
With these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. This fielded at the 2. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
There ain't one dog like that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
What the fuck?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, Johnson. Room to run past midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the problem. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I didn't even realize it was Halloween.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. A first down throw coming for Vic. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Come on, y'all got to block.
Get him down as he's inside.
These yards fucking precious, nigga.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Johnson.
What?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his
Bro,
way
I'm
in this
tired
one,
of seeing my niggas get pulled over like that.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Rip left, rip left. Watch that. Hatch. 14. Go.
That's crazy.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Metcalf once again the target, but now it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Wilson, buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Johnson. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. His pass caught at the 4. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Now Wilson being chased out left, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Russell Wilson with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point.
My eyes just did something.
How important might that turn out to be here?
I think that was the liqueur.
So with the missed PAT to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. From the 38, Vic. Gonna throw right side here, complete. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And an alley to run. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Vick.
Burton.
And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Merton.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Check 15. Watch the safety crease. Hey, check 24.
And they'll start the drive on the ground.
Oh, what happened?
And he'll slip his way up across
Oh,
the
my
30
God.
to the
Don't worry
32.
about him. He trapped behind him.
3 quarters in the
Block.
books. We'll return with
Oh,
more
my
after
God,
this.
that was a
You're
money
watching the
scene.
NFL on EA Sports.
That was a money scene.
They go to Johnson again. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Work. 14.
Play action. Now Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. To throw is Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They broke the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Catch,
He's
AJ.
got his man here. It's Green.
Oh, young nigga lock you up. The
He had the
fuck?
touchdown earlier. This one's going to
The
get him a
fuck?
first down.
The young nigga lock you up,
Wilson
son.
now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. There's Wilson to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Don't try to
Gain
boom
of
my
just a
dog.
yard, but it's a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Breida.
Oh, yeah, Breida?
And he's free
yeah,
down
Breida.
the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it
What
into
the
the
fuck
end
you on
zone
this team
for
for,
a Ravens
huh?
touchdown.
Talk to him, Breida.
His
What the
6th
fuck you on this
touchdown of the
team
season
for, huh?
As the Ravens push further out in front. Now the try here for the point after. And that makes it a 9-point game.
No quick touchdowns, defense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is
Murray Hayes.
right?
And this is
Murray
intercepted. And that should
Murray
do
Hayes.
it. Picked off at the 24.
Murray Hayes. Murray Hayes.
Off to the races, down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. The defense more than
I don't gotta worry about him no more.
The offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought?
And he is going to go down.
My
Back
bad,
at the
Chris.
11-yard line.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Back to it after the pick six. Vick, he's going to let it fly.
Murray Hayes.
And this is
Murray Hayes.
intercepted, and that
Murray
should do
Hayes.
it. Picked off near the 29. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy.
Man with him at this point.
Both defenses
Man
have
with him
had
at
their
this
struggles,
point.
but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch
Did it to him.
hasn't it? All throughout.
Dang,
But this time, the big swing was
did
taken,
it on him.
and it didn't land. Nice play by them on
Did it
defense.
on him. Man, I just did it on him.
Line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it.
Radio
Now,
version.
defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts.
I just hit a bit with the radio version,
Use it at this
Kemo.
point. Again,
Did it on him. Man, I just did it on
be on
him.
the ground as well as they
What
come
you
up 2nd and
mean?
7. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to have to protect the football.
Man, I just did it on
this
him.
stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Did it on
On
him.
this day, the ground has been hit.
Man, I just did it on him.
Individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Flag.
That's incomplete,
Touching me.
but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upper shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Man, I just did it on
What
him.
was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Wilson wants to throw it.
Man, I just did it on him.
Caught left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens
Hit the
touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As the Ravens push further out in front. And for them, this train just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost
I see why you missed the last extra
and you
point.
just
You
wonder
wanted
how
the 50
anyone can
Gs.
stop this. They got full momentum
Both plays
going,
for
full
50 yards,
confidence
and we
going.
got 50
But
points.
it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
This is taken at his 4.
Man, I just did it on him.
Across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Did it on him.
Offense here about ready for their next
Man,
drive.
I just
They're
did
down
it on
big
them.
here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were
That-
down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call?
It-
He just waved it.
And my
What's your
goodness,
stats, son? Merton Hayes got enough on him.
interception. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
Damn, off to the Charles
to escape, and he goes down.
Man, I just did it on him.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, y'all.
I got a bye week. Get hot like super. And you know we got them. They don't need no. Turmoil, 10 years lead, re-earn, earn.